Hello VC, hello vinyl community, how y'all doing? Danny Valderamma69 back here again to do a quick collection video. One of my favourite bands is the Dead Kennedys, and I have amassed quite a bit of Dead Kennedys stuff now. So I just wanted to, share it with the group. So one of the first bands I ever got into the properly, and just an amazing punk rock band from the late 70s, early 80s. I don't know all the names of the members of the bands. Jello Biafra, East Bay Ray on guitar, Klaus Fluoride on bass, and I can't remember the drummer's name. I know they had two drummers, so go and Google them if you want to know information about the band. Go and listen to them if you've never heard them before, seriously. Yeah, this is just my sort of like little what I've got by them vinyl wise. I think I've got pretty much everything that they put out. I'm not a big bootleg man, so I haven't got any bootlegs by them, to be honest. But anyway, let's get through what I've got. So singles wise, this is the first single. These are all British pressings as well, by the way. So this is California Uber Alice. The B-side on this one is I'm not actually sure what the B-side is. Oh, Man with His Dog. It's on Frista and Cherry Red as well. And yeah, it's the first single by them. Anyway, next up, Holiday in Cambodia. There's a couple of covers to this one. The most generic one is the one with the plane on the front. This has got, you can see that, a burning monk on the front. This is way before Rage Against the Machine's first album. Put that on there. The B-side is obviously Police Truck. Next up, Kill the Poor. The shop I got it from has scribbled out the guy's name who's written it on the front there, and I've never seen. When I've seen this before, it's black and white, the cover, but this one's coloured. It looks pretty cool. B-side on this one is again, I'm not sure. Kill the Poor or Insight. Insight is the B-side on that one. Next up, Nazi Punks Fuck Off with More Majority as the B-side. This came in a clear sleeve with a Nazi Punks Fuck Off armband in there. I don't have that, I just have the vinyl itself, but that's enough for me, to be quite honest. Next up, the best song that they did, the Dead Kennedys did, Too Drunk to Fuck. This is an awesome song, fucking awesome song. The B-side on this is The Prey, which is a really creepy tune, but very good. But yeah, I love the song Too Drunk to Fuck. That's the back. Next up, Bleed for Me with Life Sentence as the B-side. This is from the Plastic Surgery Disasters album, I believe. Yeah, it is, yeah. And also from the same album, the last single that they released, Halloween. And the B-side for this is Saturday Night Holocaust. See that there? So as well as the 7 inches singles, I've got some 12-inch singles as well. Following very much the same pattern. This one's Holiday in Cambodia, and the B-side is Police Truck. I really like the cover to that one. Next up, Too Drunk to Fuck. Now, for years I thought this was stickers that somehow had, you know, been printed on there, but it's part of the actual cover. And the song on the B-side is The Prey, and that is the back cover. Some weird pictures on the back there. Next up, Bleed For Me, 12-inch, with Life Sentence again on the B-side. And last but not least, Halloween, again with Saturday Night Holocaust on the B-side. So, right, let's crack on into the albums. First album, obviously, Fresh Fruits for Rotten Vegetables. Brilliant album, superb album. This is the UK press, and it's about the 56th version of the pressing of it on Cherry Red Records. And it's pink dots on the back, and the heads of the band aren't on there. But Fresh Fruit for Rotten Vegetables came with this poster, a montage. Very common with the Dead Kennedys inlays are all sort of montage pictures of absolutely strange, bizarre things with like political quotes in there and stuff like that. Very political band, the Dead Kennedys. But that's the first album, Fresh Fruit for Rotten Vegetables, the UK press, and this is the American press of Dead Kennedys Fresh Fruit for Rotten Vegetables. Slightly different. This is on IRS Records, has the logo on the front there. I'll show you the UK press. Has the Dead Kennedys logo on like that, and then turn it over. Dead Kennedys Cherry Red. The Cherry Red logo is at the top there. The USA press is on IRS Records. You see that there, IRS Records, Fresh Fruit for Rotten Vegetables. Logo slightly different. Police Truck is on here as well, which isn't on the UK press of it. And as you can tell, the front cover is orange, and the band's heads are actually all on the back of this one. I believe this album got pulped or recalled because the Dead Kennedys didn't authorise the orange cover, and they weren't allowed to use the faces on the back of the band. So that's why on the UK press all the heads are off, have been removed. So that's Fresh Fruit for Rotten Vegetables. Very great, very good album, very good album. Next up is the EP, In God We Trust Incorporated, or Inc. And this is one of my favourite pieces of work by the Dead Kennedys. This EP. When I first heard it, it was on a CD with another album, Plastic Surgery Disasters. And it was, combined together on one CD. But this alone, as a standalone EP, is absolutely balls to the wall, amazing. It's got some brilliant songs in here: Religious Vomit, Moral Majority, Hyperactive Child, Keep On Factory, Dog Bite, Nazi Punks Fuck Off. We've Got a Bigger Problem Now, which is a sort of reworking of California Uberalis, and a cover of Rawhide. And it is a superb album. EP, sorry. Superb EP. Next up, Plastic Surgery Disasters. This is a fucking brilliant album. This is the UK press of it. 1982 this came out on Alternative Tentacles and Static as well. Comes with just a big a booklet full of collages that sort of Jello's done. Again, political, religious, crazy, just strange pictures. you know, just craziness, and the lyrics are all there on the back as well. And Plastic Surgery Disasters is one of my favourites. It's sort of just below In God We Trust, but like I say, I heard In God We Trust and Plastic Surgery Disasters as a full album on their own, as a CD first, so this will always be a great one. Terminal Preppy on this album, superb song. So that's that one. Next up, an album that got me into a lot of trouble. It's Frankenchrist. Now, the reason this got them into a lot of trouble is because of the H.R. Geiger poster that came with it. That's the inlay, the lyrics on the other side, front of the album, and that's the back on Alternate Tentacles. But this poster is the reason that they got into a lot of trouble, really. It's H.R. Geiger's, I think it's called Landscape, and they're a load of numbers. But they got done for selling inappropriate material to minors, because you can see it's all just cocks and arseholes. And yeah, got them into a lot of trouble. So I have, for some strange reason, I have this, and I have another copy of this as well. I've got 2 copies of this. Logan, Aisle 3 Comedy, one of them is coming out to you, I promise, mate. It will be coming out to you soon. Next up, the album Bedtime for Democracy. Now, this is Gatefold album. I don't know if you can see that properly. It's the Statue of Liberty. And there's the Bedtime for Democracy. And then there's sort of like people sucking on her boobs and all kinds of craziness going on. I could stare at this for hours. Bedtime for Democracy came with, get it out, this newspaper, which is called Fuck Facts, and again is sort of a collage, crazy piece of work by Jello. That, I mean, there's all, you know, it's a newspaper. It's got newspaper articles in it, but it's also got a lot of crazy collages in it, and very, very strange, some of the stuff in there, but very cool to own. And I have read it. It doesn't really make much sense, but I have read it. Yeah, Bedtime for Democracy, good album. It's not brilliant, but it's good. There's certain songs on here that are superb. Flesh Duns scares me. The backing singing in Flesh Duns really scares me. Do the Slag, awesome. The commercial that's on here with USA for South Africa, very funny. But there's some great songs on here. There's a bit of shit on here as well, but it's a good album. It's the last album they did as a band together before they split up, and it's okay. And then we've got this compilation album, which is Give Me Convenience or Give Me Death, which is sort of all the singles and a couple of live and B-sides, all the singles, B-sides, and a couple of live tracks on here. And really special on the vinyl. Alternate Tentacles, you know, that's the labels there, but comes with this booklet, Domestic Violence Week Begins, and this has the lyrics to all the songs in there, and then like pictures of the singles, or the artwork that was used as for the singles on there. California Rose, and yeah, you know, it's a really good compilation album basically as well. It came with this flexi disc as well, which I'll show you. One side is Night of the Living Rednecks, and on the other side is Buzz Bomb. and you know, that was really cool to find that intact altogether, sort of thing. So very impressed with that. So that's give me convenience or give me death. Just shove that back in there. Get in, swat. And the last one I own is a live album, which is Mutiny on the Bay, Dead Kennedys live from the San Francisco Bay Area. It says there at the top, in big bold letters, this is not a bootleg, previously unreleased, or the hits. First ever authorised Dead Kennedys live recording. It's on 180 gram vinyl. That's the inlay, pictures of the band, and then the other side, picture of the crowd. And this is really good. I don't really like live albums, but this is put together very well, and you know, everything sounds very clear and very good album. Anyway, that is my Dead Kennedys collection. 16 minutes of pure Dead Kennedys goodness. Hope you're all well. Hope you're good. Hope you've enjoyed this. Please comment and do whatever you feel is necessary. Yes. That's it. Cheers, VC. Take it easy, guys. Until next time. Whoop whoop. That's the sound of the police. In a bit.